ENCLAPSലേക്കുള്ള വഴി ഇനി തനിയെ തുറക്കാം. Subscribe to the ENCLAPS channel. Ring the bell button and open success. It's that easy.
Hi, let's recall the previous session. Ratio of sides of a triangle with angles 45, 45 and 90 is 1:1:√2. And the ratio of sides of triangle with angles 30, 60 and 90 is 1:3:2. So we can say that the angles of the triangle determines the ratio of its sides. Look at these triangles. They have same angles but different size, right? Assume that the sides of small triangle is A, B and C and sides of large triangle is P, Q and R. If the angles of triangle is equal to the angles of another triangle, then the corresponding sides will be in same ratio. These triangles are known as similar triangles. So here the ratio is A is to B is to C equals P is to Q is to R. Therefore, we can state that the angles of a triangle determines ratio of its sides. Okay, now let's know about some new terms, trigonometric terms, sine, cosine and tangent. These are the main functions used in trigonometry. To study these functions, we should know how to name the sides of a triangle. The names are adjacent, opposite and hypotenuse. When you are given a right triangle, how you mark the hypotenuse? Yes, the side opposite to 90-degree angle is the hypotenuse. And by relating to an angle, we name the other two sides as adjacent side and opposite side as shown in the figure. Here, A is the angle and therefore PQ is the adjacent side and QR is the opposite side. Now you know how to name the sides. Let's study about these functions, sine, cosine and tangent. While we are solving a problem, we should use sine, cos and tan instead of sine, cosine and tangent. I will give a clear picture about these functions by taking the sine, cos and tan of angle A in the given triangle. Sine of an angle is opposite side of the angle divided by the hypotenuse. Here, sine A is equals RQ divided by PR. And cos of an angle is adjacent side of the angle divided by hypotenuse. Here cos A equal to PQ divided by PR. And for tan, tan of an angle is opposite side of the angle divided by adjacent side. Here tan A is equal to RQ divided by PQ. Let's say this one more time. Sine is opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos is adjacent side by hypotenuse. And tan stands for opposite side by adjacent side. Moving on, sine, cos and tan of angles have specific values as shown in this table. By hitting all these values is a difficult task. So, we should study some important values. We need to study sine, cos and tan values of 30, 45 and 60-degree angles. For making this more easier, we could understand this by the help of two right triangles and we will post these values on this table. Listen, watch these triangles. At first, we need to find sine, cos and tan values of 30-degree angle from this triangle. As we studied, sine is opposite side by hypotenuse. Here, opposite side of 30-degree angle is 1 and hypotenuse is 2. So, sine 30 is 1 by 2. We know cos is adjacent side by hypotenuse. So, cos 30 is √3 by 2. And tan is opposite side by adjacent side. And here tan 30 is 1 by √3. Now we can go for 45 degrees angle. Sine 45. Sine 45 is 1 by √2. We know that sine is opposite side by hypotenuse. Therefore, here sine 30 is 1 by √2. And for cos 45, adjacent side by hypotenuse. So, cos 45 is also 1 by √2. And for tan 45, opposite side by adjacent side. So, tan 45 is 1. In the case of 60-degree angle, sine 60 is √3 by 2 and cos 60 is 1 by 2 and tan 60 is √3. You have to by heart these values for making your problems more easier. Okay, let's look at some problems using sine and cos. We have to find the area of this triangle. As we done in previous section, we have to draw a perpendicular from A to BC. Area of the triangle is half BH. So, area of triangle ABC equals half into BC into AD. We know BC is 6. Then how you will find the height AD? Yes, AD can be found by using sine function. Let's see how it's doing. Consider the right triangle ABD. Angle B equals 50 degree and AB equals 4 centimeter. We have to find the opposite side of angle B and we know the hypotenuse. Then which function could be used? Yes, sine function. So sine B or sine 50 is equals AD by AB. We need to find AD. So move AB to the left hand side. This equation will become AD equals AB into sine 50. That is AD equals 4 into sine 50. You can find the value of sine 50 by referring the table. What is sine 50? Yes, sine 50 is 0.766. So AD equals 4 into 0.766, which equals 3.064 centimeter. Now we can apply this value in equation of area. So area is half BH. This will become half into 6 into 3.3064, which equals 3 into 3.064, and the answer is approximately 9.19 centimeter square. Suppose in this problem, if the angle was 130 instead of 50, the triangle will look like this. Here also the equation of area is same, half BH. So we should find the height. For that, draw height and make a right triangle like this, and then as we done before, take the sine of angle B. Now the triangle is different. So we get sine 50 equals AD by AB. We have to find AD. AD equals AB sine 50. That is equals 4 into 0.766. That equals 3.064. Therefore, the area equals half into 6 into 3.3064. Thus, we get the area same as before, that is 9.19 centimeter square. From this session, you get some information about sine, cos and tan functions and some specific values of these functions. Practice more problems by yourself.
3 ലക്ഷത്തിലേറെ വരുന്ന ചോദ്യോത്തരങ്ങൾ ഏറ്റവും കുറഞ്ഞ ചിലവിൽ സ്വന്തമാക്കുവാൻ ഉടൻ തന്നെ ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്യൂ ENCLAPS the Learning App.